Hi, I wanted to tell you about this movie, Timer, and recommend you to watch it. This is a great movie for those of you who are in the process of reconnecting with your soulmate, your one, your twin flame, whatever you want to call that person. Okay, so the gist of this movie is that we all have or we can have, a timer that lets us know the countdown to when we're going to reunite to meet that one person. Okay, so how this movie deals with this is that there is an actually external timer that you can get, and they put it on your wrist. It's kind of like an implanted timer. And as soon as you get this timer, if your one also has a timer implanted, then you start counting down to when you're going to meet. And if your one does not have a timer implanted, then what happens is yours is blank until they get a timer. That's the gist of that part of the movie. So now there's a lot of things, a lot of ideas, and messages that are in this movie. In addition to that, I want to say that it also brings out, and I agree with this, that we all have our internal timer to let us know when we're going to meet our person, our one, our soulmate, our twin flame. And if we connect with inside, then we can know this and we can understand the whole process. In addition to that, we also can be connected to our one without having like anything external, either a timer, in regards to this movie being a timer, but also no one else needs to tell us this. We know this from within ourselves. And so the movie brings it out in that she does have a dream where she is communicating with her one. And that plays itself out in the movie, and I won't reveal too much because I recommend you watch it. Okay, so that's one thing that it brings out. That kind of they show the external timer so that you can realize that you don't actually need anything external to have this connection with your one, as well as to know when that reunion, that meeting will occur. Okay, it also brings out that in the process, even if you know when your timer is going to go off, even when you know that reunion is in process and you're in your life, then you can also be in the moment. And it also talks about how important it is to be in the moment, because one line that I want to say from the movie, not giving anything away, there is a character in there who says if you're sweating your future, you're missing out on an amazing present. So it brings out the idea that you can have a balance. You can have a balance of knowing the future in a way, knowing when you're going to reunite with this person, maybe even who this person is. And even if you do know who it is and when you will be coming together, then you can still enjoy the present moment and be here right now. Because otherwise you miss out on so many experiences, you miss out on so many opportunities for growth. I really feel, and I talk about in my book, my first book, You Find Your Soulmate When You Let Go of Searching, how important it is to be in the moment. And within being in the moment, you are able to notice the next sign to guide you to which next step to take. And if you're not in the moment, you're missing out on all the growth opportunities, all the excitement that can be here for you right now. So it brings out that. And it brings out, life experiences and friendships and how important it really is to just live your life. So whenever you feel you need to go to anyone else to let you know who is your twin, who is your soulmate, know, and if you have a connection, know that you always have a connection with your twin and with your soulmate. And that you can communicate. You're always communicating. It's just a matter of opening that awareness to that communication. You are communicating in dreams, through your thoughts, through your feelings, which is why it is so important to just be and to be in the moment, because that in itself will guide you to the communication process with this person, to the awareness more of this person, to your connection, to your relationship, and to reuniting. So the movie again is called Timer. Try to see if you can get it at Blockbuster. I had someone tell me they couldn't get it at Blockbuster, and it's not available to watch on YouTube. So there's two other ways. I have Netflix, so on Netflix you are able to actually just hit play and watch it right there on Netflix. In addition to that, I believe you can probably order it online too on Amazon if you wanted to do that. But I definitely recommend it. It's an amazing movie, and it brings up a lot of more things. One other thing I wanted to say too is it brings up choice, and this is a two-step process here. In addition to when you know of your one, of your twin, then it is a mutual a mutual decision. You know, it's like a seesaw. It's like it has to be back and forth, and you both have to choose. You both have to choose. Um, but not only do you choose, but you have to remember first. In order to choose, you have to remember of who this person is, of what you intended to create together here on Earth, and then to choose it. And it brings that up in this movie. It brings up that even if you know who your twin is, your soulmate, your one, then you still have the choice, and so does that other person has the choice. And either way, it's amazing, and there's only love underneath anything, any choice. On either ends, there really is only love, and each experience is to learn and to grow from. So, if you do watch the movie, or if you have already watched it, please come to my website at emergingsoul.com. I'm going to be posting this video there as well on a blog, and I welcome any comments, any suggestions for future videos. And if you want to connect, if you have any questions, I have a question and answer section on my website as well. Please come to me, connect with me, and enjoy this movie. It's amazing. Bye-bye.